So we're going to talk about the backswing, and we were talking about getting the right elbow pointing straight down, getting this hand by your right pocket, and you've got your right wrist is bent 90 degrees, and you've got your left arm straight, and the stick is flat. Now what happens is you take it back here and your arm is straight, and your elbow bends, and then the stick will change its angle. So you're coming back, you got it here, and when your elbow bends, that's when the stick goes over. You don't actually take the stick over with your arms, you don't rotate your hands like this, you don't do the helicopter. You see all these things on the field. You bring it back to here, one piece, elbow here, and depending on how much time you have, depends on how far you can take the stick back. You might get it here, you might get it here. You might have choked up on the stick, so you might only be here. Now what you don't want to do, these are some of the faults that players do on the backswing. This, both elbows bent, stick pointing up. Stick over here. Stick this way. They'll do this one where they get their elbow pointing at the ball and they wrap the stick around their shoulders. So what happens is when you make all these moves and you have a baseball grip, you'll come back down to the impact point with the ball and it won't be correct. So what you need to do is you need to think about, what is it that I have to do in order to get the stick back to the same position to hit the ball? And let's remember that you want to have the ball between your feet. A lot of coaches are advocating taking the ball outside of the left foot to hit it. Hockey Australia does. I don't agree with it. I won't go into the reasons why. I don't like their method. I'll just talk about my method. Again, let's get the stick. This time we're going to use it to illustrate the relationship between the left shoulder and the ball. You want your hands slightly ahead or to the left of the ball at impact. Why? If your hands are behind, you're going to hit the ball left, you're going to lose a lot of power. There's a lot of reasons. But the main reason is, when you hit the ball, you want to have a wall formed by your left tricep and your left forearm that you're going to hit the ball with. So we're going to hit the ball with the tricep and the forearm, and we're going to hit it with our right forearm, our right shoulder, and our hips. In order to do that, I have to have the ball inside of my left foot so that my left shoulder is ahead of the ball, and I'm going to hit against the left shoulder. I'm going to hit against the left shoulder, and I'm not going to hit it outside of my foot like you see a lot of players do, and I have a very difficult time doing this because it's not natural for me. We're going to get the ball inside our feet. We can hit it off of our right foot if we want, but it's inside of our feet. If we're going to hit the ball off our right foot and we want to hit it on an angle towards a forward down the field, we can actually move it outside of our right foot. If I want to hit the ball